today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Meet the first person to ever receive an eye transplant.
It just blows my mind. Now I want to go outside.
46-year-old power grid worker Aaron James lost his own eye in a work mishap. Thanks to New York surgeons, he sees a bright future. Correspondent Steve Cason.
It happened in May at NYU Langone Health. It was part of a partial face transplant. Dr. Eddie Rodriguez tells our medical correspondent, Dr. John LaPook,
we don't have sight yet, but I'm an optimist. And the one thing for sure that I can say now is that we are one step closer.
The recipient is a man who was seriously injured in an accident while working on a power line.
The donor, a man in his 30s who also gave his kidneys, liver, and pancreas to others. Now that the 118-day actors strike is winding down, union members can head back to work in talk shows to promote their movies and TV shows. SAG-AFTRA has agreed to a tentative contract with Hollywood studios that includes protections against AI and streaming bonuses. Miranda Banks chairs film and TV studies at Loyola Marymount University.
There are some films that just need to do a few final pickups and can get out the door, but other things will take a while to ramp up.
Just in, unionized Las Vegas hotel workers have reached a tentative contract agreement with MGM Resorts. Comes on the heels of a deal with Caesars. An agreement with Wynn is still outstanding. There's new hope of a temporary ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. The BBC's Mark Lowen.
There are negotiations ongoing, confirmed to our teams on the ground inside Gaza, over the potential release of 12 hostages, 6 of them American, in return for a 3-day humanitarian pause.
Come the next century, America's ranks could thin out thanks to declining birth rates and higher death rates. CBS's Christopher Cruz.
Demographers predict the population will reach a high of almost 370 million in 2080. But 20 years after that, it will decline to 366 million. They predict that by 2100, the total U.S. population will be less than 10% higher than it was last year.
Austrians and Germans are marking the start of a dark chapter in European history. 85 years ago today, Nazi troops began destroying synagogues and looting Jewish businesses in the lead up to the Holocaust. It became known as Kristallnacht, or the Night of Broken Glass. S&P futures up 11. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 48 degrees outside.